Welcome to the Mint Report, a wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Bajaj Auto's earnings race past street estimates. Government scraps tax SOP for exporters. And the Sensex falls to a 2-month low. Bajaj Auto's results have overtaken expectations. The company's net profit grew a full 163% to 1,400 crores in the quarter ending March. But that figure includes a one-time gain of 827 crores that came from a prepayment of sales tax. After you remove that, the numbers are more modest but remain impressive. Adjusted net profit is then 675 crores, which is a 16% increase. A Mint poll had pegged net profit at 635 crores. The profits came on a net sales of more than 4,000. Bajaj Auto increases the prices of its bikes by between 500 and 1,500 rupees during the fourth quarter. But Managing Director Rajiv Bajaj sounded a note of warning. He said he expected commodity prices would rise steadily throughout the current fiscal year. Costs of input material like rubber and steel have been on the rise in recent months, putting pressure on the margins of automakers. But markets remain unimpressed with Bajaj Auto's performance. Shares of the firm tumbled 1.65% on the BSE to 1,286 rupees and 65 paise. Moving on, there's bad news for exporters. On Wednesday, the government announced it was ending a tax SOP. The so-called duty entitlement passbook scheme started nearly 15 years ago rewarded exporters, but lost the government an estimated 8,000 crores every year. It will now be phased out by the 30th of June. And markets declined on Wednesday, with the Sensex closing at its lowest point in 2 months. The Sensex declined 51 points to 18,086, and the Nifty lost 18 to 5,421. Wednesday's losers included some giants. RIL plunged more than 2% on continuing worries about its falling gas output. And State Bank of India declined 2.4% a day after it reported a massive slump in fourth quarter earnings. It was a mixed bag for the auto sector, with both losses and gains. Tata Motors retreated 3.36%, partly because of worries about fuel prices. But Maruti Suzuki climbed 1.75%, partly making up for earlier losses. The rebound in fuel prices sent government-run oil companies into the red. Indian Oil lost 4.5% to 321, and Bharat Petroleum fell 3.37% by the end of trade. Hindustan Petroleum, meanwhile, lost 4.41% to 357 rupees and 90 paise. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.